The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will be first on the attack. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Under fire. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Childs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Belling. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Simmons. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Makes a man miss.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different and give this offense something to think about.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Complete in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Dropping back, it's Childs. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's McCray. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary, 5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the ground, it's Walker. Gets it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's got his man. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Royer. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle, it's Caldwell. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Creates a little room. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
He's now up to 64 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. And they will score! Touchdown, Bearcats! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Got his man on the outside. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Childs. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Up-tempo for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick completion to the right. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Under fire, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Childs. He's got him. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Sends it back in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Back to throw time, running short in the half. That's caught. It's Allen. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Going to the run to start this second half. There he goes. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Running back searching for a hole. And the Bearcats pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans will hustle to the line. The give on the inside. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. This quarterback part of their running game. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Allen. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. It's complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running the option, it's Child. Breaks into the open. With Chipping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Scanning the field, it's Childs. It's on target and complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. A run for the quarterback. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the ground with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Sorsby. Using the quick game. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Walker. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The handoff to Johnson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They want to run it left here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He breaks a tackle. They've got him now. He pick up that first down on the screen. The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Sliding off the defender. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off play action on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Gets it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They believe they can run right here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Puts it out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's McCray. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Running back is able to snag the football, but that foot is on the white lines, out of bounds and incomplete. It's 3rd down. Now the play fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They just keep firing. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he's got it for a touchdown in the final minute. We're a 2-point conversion away from a tie.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You've got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. The Bearcats will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Rides the back on the option to give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.